Goose, we're on.
We're on?
We're on, buddy. Let's go.
Oh, why you tell me sooner?
Well, I told you now.
Well, welcome, folks. This is our second show in 08. The other one was up at Camp Williams. And we've got a little treat here today. But we'd like to introduce our guest. We got Patty Richards here. You should know this gal.
Hi.
We've done 3 shows with her, and then her good friend over here to my left, Sylvia Finlayson. Now, did she do the same thing you do?
Her daughter actually volunteers. She's on my education and rehabilitation as a subcommittee.
Okay. All right. Well, we've got a little treat. You're probably wondering what's in the box.
Donuts.
Donuts?
That's big for a donut.
Oh, that is big for a donut. It's got kind of a sharp beak, too, for a donut.
Oh, is that right? Wow. What is it, dude?
Well, folks, this is a little baby Swainson hawk. Not Swenson, but Swainson.
Kind of looks like a Swenson.
You think so? Now, have you ever seen a goose feed a hawk?
That's a new one.
What do you think, Patty?
I say go for it.
Well, let's go for it. I'm going to take a little piece of meat here. I've never fed a hawk before. I hope she doesn't take a nip out of my fingers here. Oh! Is that pretty cool? Now, how many do they usually eat?
Tilly's not eating anymore.
Oh, let's go one more, Bryce. See, this is a long piece of meat.
That's a good one.
Oh, wow. And 3's the charm. Let's do one more here. One more here. Oh, I dropped it.
I dare you.
Now, I can't go in and get it, right?
Sure you can.
Let me see. Here we go. Here's the 3rd one. That's kind of like in baseball, 3 for 4. That's batting .750. I'll take that any day.
All right.
.750, baby. 3 for 4.
Can we get a look at that bird outside of the box?
Yeah.
I believe we can, but Patty's going to put her big, thick gloves on.
I noticed she didn't volunteer them to you when you were going to try to salvage that meat.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And that's just a baby? Look at the size
Just a baby.
of that.
Came out of Salt Lake. Came in today.
We've got a little treat for you. We got some little candy. We got some candy out in the other shed, right?
Candy.
Some candy.
Okay.
Ooh, you're wondering what kind of candy?
Uh-huh.
Ooh, this is a nice treat. We'll take a short break, and we'll be right back. All right, welcome back. I told you we had some candy. We got a special little treat over here to our left. If you can see the little sign, it says, "Keep gate closed." What do you think's in the pan?
It's not a bird?
It's not a raptor this time. It's not anything that flies, Bryce.
Wow.
Patty, it is a...
Well, I'm going to let you guess for a second. Seems every time you come down here, things have changed. We're constantly trying to improve everything here so I can focus on other wildlife also. This year, I was able to get my black bear cub rehabilitation permit.
What kind of cub?
Black bear cub.
Black bear cub.
What?
Wow.
So I'm really excited. I'm the only one in the state. Previously, Utah would send their bears to Idaho Black Bear Rehab in Boise, fly them, drive them, whatever they had to do. And it would be between 1 and 14 bears from Utah that they would receive. So, yeah, so I've really got...
Now, as toasties it is today, it's about 97 to 100.
It is hot.
And he's in his little bed.
Dedicated hunters and Eagle Scouts provided the pan, the roof system. Missionary have donated their time for the perimeter fence. We have to focus on safety for the bear and for any people that decide to come by. He's not open to the public. He's not on display. He's in here for rehab only. So,
so is he sick?
Everything's under lock and key.
Is he sick or injured?
He's orphaned.
Orphan.
So my job right now is to feed him up.
On a toasty day like this, what do bears typically do?
They sleep. They just sleep in the den where it's cool.
All right, now we're going to go over and get a closer look.
Let's do that.
So you don't want the public coming down looking at this bear?
No, it's not open to the general
Boy,
public.
I got caught here, Bryce. See, you got to be careful. I got hooked right here.
That's what you get for trying to go into somewhere you're not supposed to.
I know. Now, how old's this cub, Patty?
He's about 4 months old.
Look at the size of those paws, Bryce.
Can you get close up of him?
You see those paws? Now, Bryce, I've noticed that inside the pen here, Patty's got some toys like human kids play with to get active. And then
Still play with toys about that size there, don't you?
Yeah. And then over here, I didn't know what a BearCub ate for dinner or breakfast or whatever, but don't you find those pellets kind of interesting?
Huh. Looks like dog food, doesn't it?
Yeah.
They call that Purina Bear Chow.
Is that what it is?
I think so.
Okay. We've got, well, it's a she, Bryce.
All right.
She's been aroused. They're filling the thing there with more water. And as you can see, she's up on all fours. And Patty told me not to get too close to the fence because them claws could snag me pretty good. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Come on, buddy.
Oh, people will love that now. Beautiful. Oh, look at that. Nice.
That's a cute picture.
That is a cute picture. She's doing a little scratching. How about that? Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful shot, huh? Beautiful. Look at those. Can you believe that?
Get in trouble.
Okay. Wow.
This is, you know, this is what I want to focus on. This is what I want to do. This is why we need the help.
Well, that's a great picture, isn't it, Bryce?
Yep.
Wow.
I think she likes you, Goose.
Wow. Got another itch.
But I go in and feed her twice a day, make sure she's okay. But I do not have anyone other than my volunteers help me out here. I don't want her to get used to people.
So this is rare for us to be able to even get this footage, isn't it?
Yeah.
Look at that. I know what my little granddaughter will be doing. Granddaughters. They'll be going, Papa, did you see that little bear?
She likes the camera. There must be some sort of scent on you. Be careful.
Is that cool?
She's a show-up.
Yeah, I can see that. Oh, I think she's had enough of the camera, Bryce. I think it's time to, what, take a break right now?
All righty.
Let's take a break, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. Hey, welcome back. I told you it'd be just a short little break. We got another little surprise for you. We're going to have Bryce take a shot of my cousins here.
Oh, look at that. You got some relatives.
These are my cousins. Aren't they good looking?
What are they?
These are Canadian honkers.
All right.
Ain't they neat?
You probably speak their language, don't you, Goose?
I do. Huh?
Papa Goose.
Huh?
Well, go out there and join your relatives, buddy.
I think I will.
Here you go.
Okay.
Is this kind of like herding cats?
Herding cats? See,
What I do is try to exercise them every day. Get them out, flap their wings.
I've never heard of that. Have you, Bryce?
Exercising geese?
Yeah.
First time.
Now, I exercise 3 times a week, work out, got a total gym and all that, but I've never heard of geese exercising.
Do you think they do push-ups?
Push-ups, maybe wing-ups, huh?
Well, go show us a wing-up, Goose. You ever chasing chickens? Hit them up, move them out, rawhide.
Let's see if we get a close-up, right?
And that's it from you, sir.
Right there.
Thank you. Okay.
Right there. What do you think, Bryce?
You look like you fit in like a family portrait.
All right, that's my cousins right here, see?
All these geese came off the Hill Air Force Base runway when they were babies.
Up and away. Here we go, here we go. Let's go, let's go, let's go,
Well, folks, I didn't think we were going to do any birds today. Well, I got surprised. Oh, is that a great shot?
They're talking about where they've been.
Ain't that cool? These are my cousins, the Canadian honker. And that's why I love my nickname Goose.
Who we got here?
Got Bob. He's a ringtail cat. He's a member of the raccoon family and very nocturnal.
So we're lucky to even get his face today, huh?
I've only had 2 come up, and that was last year. So they're starting to migrate up this way. And he doesn't usually come out until about 10 o'clock at night.
And for our viewers who don't know what the word nocturnal, what is that simply?
Nighttime only.
Nighttime only.
You see the dark eyes and
Yeah.
how well he hears.
And the large ears.
Uh-huh.
Okay. And look at these little sharp
It's
teeth.
very, very hot right now.
Boy, he's like the rest of us. Isn't he, Bryce?
Yeah, that's right.
After chasing them geese, man, I'm really warm.
Yeah, you're a cat on a hot tin roof.
We've got a couple of guests here that we'd like to introduce you to. We got Scott Root here on my left, and you should know this gal here. This is Patty Richards, and then her good friend Sylvia Finlayson. And they'd like to pitch a little thing here today. There's some things going on down here at the ground that's of a serious nature, and so each one of these people got a few things to say. So Scott, what would you like to tell our viewing audience today?
Well, I'd like to maybe give you a little bit of a history. The Division of Wildlife Resources, for years and years, we just haven't really had very many rehabilitators. In fact, right now, Patty is our only rehabilitator. So when we have wildlife brought into our office, which is quite often, historically, there's not a lot of options we had to do with those animals other than put a lot of them down. And that's the wonderful thing of somebody that would take the time to dedicate her life to trying to rehabilitate wildlife, because then we can get those animals out into the wild. And so Patty's really been a blessing to the Division of Wildlife Resources for helping wildlife to keep living.
Thanks. Now we're going to go over to Patty's good friend Sylvia. What would you like to tell our audience today?
We're in the process right now of trying to set up a 501c3 so we can bring money in more readily and help generate some income so she doesn't have the burden of caring for all of these animals on her own.
So what does those fancy numbers mean?
Oh, sorry, it's a non-profit organization, so if people want to donate to the organization, they can do it and get a tax write-off as a result of it.
Hey, we appreciate you, appreciate your comments, appreciate your help, Scott and Sylvia. Now, this gal here, Patty, we've done 3 shows with you.
Mm-hmm.
2 Birds of Prey, and then the one up at Camp Williams with Isis.
Mm-hmm. We're missing Ben this time.
We're missing Ben. Boy, he's the clown of the group. Anyway, this place is in jeopardy of being taken away.
Mm-hmm.
So, would you make your plea to our audience right now?
Well, I want to also thank a lot of the commercial support that we do get here, because it's not my place, it's everybody's place. Circle V Meat and Deseret Meat, they supply meat scraps for me. Macy's has been great in donating fresh produce and, old berries, things like that, because now I'm also doing black bear cubs.
Oh.
I'm the only rehabilitator in the state that can actually rehab black bear cubs. The division would send them to Idaho Black Bear Rehab. And so I interned under her for during the holidays and was able to get my state permit. So.
Beautiful.
And I also want to thank the vets. I have a vet that works specifically with the bears, and that's Dr. Park and Dr. Coleman. And Barber Brothers even donates and helps out with the maintenance on the vehicles when I need them. We have missionaries doing service hours here. I have 8 Eagle Scout projects going right now. These kids are so excited when they come and do a program, or do their project here, because they want the connection to the wildlife.
Well, it's the real deal.
Yeah.
Like right over there. I'm seeing you've got, what, a kestrel?
Another
too?
kestrel.
Another kestrel.
I got them all over the place.
Oh, they're great, man.
We got a lot, and like I say, John, we move in. This is 5 acres here, and we run about 300 wildlife through here every year. That's a lot.
Wow.
Wow, that is.
That's a lot. And like I said, I want to focus on bear cubs now, and you know, that's my focus.
All
so I
right.
have to meet Monty. But what we need really is somebody that wants to partner, somebody maybe wants to invest. This is a great place. And I was heartbroken when the other sponsor decided that he didn't have the money.
All right, so you need some dough, you need somebody to invest, you need somebody to do the contract and things of that nature?
You know, I know there's a lot of giving people out there because I see them every day when they're dropping birds off, and unless you come out and ask for the help, you don't get it because people don't know. They don't know your situation and what you're going through.
Okay. All right, so can you give our viewers your email so they can contact you?
Okay, yes I can. It's Great Basin Rehab, GreatBasinRehab @yahoo.com. Great Basin Rehab.
Boy, I'm glad you went. Did you go to high school? Did you take English? That's a pretty good speller, isn't she?
Yeah.
And then Sylvia was going to leave her email also.
Yeah, I'd love to hear from anybody that can provide any type of help, actually. Sylvia.finlayson@gmail.com. So that's SYLVIA.FINLAYSON@gmail.com.
Yeah, that'd be all right.
So this way it shows that you're supporting.
What do you think, Bryce? Can they contact me,
Yeah.
the Goose Man?
Is it Goose at SFCN?
Sounds good to me.
All right. How do you spell goose?
Let's see.
That's what I thought.
I went to Spanish Fort High. That's GOOSE.
At sfcn.org.
Got it. All right, now we're going to a break, aren't we?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Okay. Hey, welcome back. I told you we'd be back and take a moment to close our show, and you know me. We got to have a little humor in every one of our shows. And so,
Not too much humor though, right?
not too much. Well, we got a special little treat for you. We've been full of treats today. We're going to start calling Patty Goldilocks because she's got this new bear, and his name is Monty.
Which one's Monty?
Well, Monty's the one we seen out there, the live one.
Okay.
And these are her three buddies we brought along here. This is Papa Bear.
Very good.
And over here to her left, we got Mama Bear.
This is so not my fault.
She's looking spiffy, isn't she?
Yeah.
Oh, and then look at little baby bear right here. Is this just the most beautiful little darling you've ever seen?
Yeah, they all look like they've been rehabbed a bit too much though.
Oh. Well, we hope you've enjoyed our show today, guys, and you know how we sign off. And it's been unbearably hot.
Very good.
Unbearably hot.
I know we're closing, but can I just recap on
You betcha.
the
Quick
fact-
summary.
Yeah, of our needs here and to see if there's anyone out there that could really help us. So,
Okay.
All right, we will be looking.
All right. And you
Thank
know
you.
how we do it.
How do we do it?
Have a great day. And is this a beauty?
It's a hot one.
It's a hottie. And remember, we love you. We truly do. We'll see you next time.
Bye.